So the next question. So it is that find the sum by the short method. We have to find the sum of this by the short method. So short method is nothing but we have to reduce others. That is 6784 plus this one I can make it as 10,000 minus 1. Zeros should be equal to the number of this 9 digit. Then, so that will be is equal to 6, 7, 8, 4. So, plus 10,000 minus 1. So, that will be is equal to 6784 plus that is 10,000, that will be is equal to 16,784 minus 1. So the answer will be 16783 will be the answer. For same for this also 10578 plus. So count the number of 9, make it as 901 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5. So only 50 should be there here. So let me take a 5 zeros over here. So 1 2 3 4 5 minus 1. So this becomes 5 7 5, so 7 8 plus 1 2 3 4 5 zeros minus 1. So that is 110578 minus 1. So here the answer will be 110577 will be the answer. Coming to the sixth question. So for any whole number ABC is that A plus B plus C, so that is equal to A plus C give reason. So as per our law says that is A plus B plus C, that is equal to A plus B plus C. So from this equation we can prove that associative property, associative law. But whereas here C plus B they have given, but our law says that B plus A. So this part comes in the commutative law. Commutative law. So commutative law as says that A plus B is equal to B plus A. So in this case also it seems the same thing. So B plus C. So this C plus B is equal to, so from this equation C plus B is equal to, and this equation that is B plus C. So this could be, can we can give as the reason. So this is proved for the associative law as well as the commutative law. And the next question is that we have to complete the missing magic square. So here the seventh question says that complete the missing magic square. So first we need to add the diagonals. The diagonal says that, so 8 plus 5 plus 2. So that is equal to 15. So this says that each row should add the 15 numbers over here. So let us take as the first row. So first row there is 9 plus 2. So 9 plus 2 is equal to 11. But 11 is, we don't need 11 because we need a 15. So to get 15 we need to add the number, that is we need to add the 4 number, then we used to get a 15. So here the answer could be the 4. And in the second row, coming to the second row, it is 5. We have only one digit, we can't able to solve this. And here, coming to this first column, here there are two numbers, so easily we can find the third number. So in the first column, it says that 8 plus 4. So 8 plus 4 is 9, 10, 11, 12. So the answer could be the 12, but we need 15. To get 15, we need to add the 3 number. That then we only we get the 15. So the answer could be here the 3. And next, so now we can take the second row. We can take the second row. Why? Because there are two numbers are there. That is second row, that is 3 plus 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 could not be the answer because we need 15. So we need to make sure the number that must be added as 15. So how much, so which number we need to add to get 15? So that will be a scenario. If we add 7, if 8 plus 7, that is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, exactly. So the 7 we can add. So here the number is 7. And finally, this two terms will be left out, the second column. So second column I can take easily because two numbers are there, 9 plus 5. So 9 plus 5 is equal to 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 will be there. 15 means easily we can predict, that is we need to add with one number, 1. And the last row, that is third row. Third row says that 8 plus 1 is equal to 9, but we need to get a 15. So we need to add a number. If we add 8 number, then if you count, that is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 it will become. So let me reduce this number as 6. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Exactly. So this could be the sixth answer. So the next question also it will be same. First we need to add the diagonal term. Diagonal, that is 16 plus 10 plus 4. So that becomes a 30. So now we have to match up all the 13. So the let me take first row, that is 16 plus 2. 16 plus 2 is 16, 18. So we need to match up with the 30. So 30 minus 18 if we do, then it becomes a 12. So that is equal to 12. So answer is 12. And in the second row, so let me complete this column. So that is 12 plus 4 is equal to 12. 12 plus 4 is equal to 16. So we need to add up with 14, that comes under 30. So this will be the 14 answer. Now I'm taking up the second row, that is 10 plus 14. That 10 plus 14 is equal to this 10 plus 14, that, so that will be equal to 24. So 24 we need to add 6, then it becomes 30. So here the answer is 6. Now let me take this column, that is 2 plus 10, that is equal to 12. So to get 30 we need to add up 18. So then only we'll get 30. So 18 will be the answer. That is 18. And the last is we are going to add this row, that is 18 plus 4. So that 18 plus 4 is equal to, that is 22, plus we need to make it, that is 30, that is 8, that is equal to 30. So the answer could be the 8 here. And the third question, yeah. So here we are going to add this diagonal part, the first thing, that is 2 plus 12 plus 7 plus 17. So that is equal to 38, the diagonal. And now let us find the first row, that is 2 plus 15 plus 16. So that is equal to 33. So 33, then to make up 38, we need to subtract 38 minus 33. That is equal to 5.
So if you add up with 5, then we'll get a 38. So it is 5. And the second step, that is 17. So let me add this row. 17 plus 10 plus 5, that is equal to 32. So subtract with 38, then it becomes 32 plus 6, that is equal to 38. So the answer is 6. So here it is 6. And now the next row, with this we can add, that is 9 plus, this row will be adding 12 plus 6. 9 plus 12 plus 6, that is equal to 27. 27 plus 11 is equal to 38. So here it is 11. And 2 plus this row, 2 plus 9 plus 14, that is equal to 25. 25 plus 13, that is equal to 38. So 13 will be the answer here. And now 13 plus 7, 13 plus 7, we are going to adding this row plus 10, that is equal to 30. 30 plus 8 is equal to 38. So the answer could be 8. And finally, we are adding 15, this row, 15 plus 12 plus 8, that is equal to 35. 35 plus 3, that is equal to 38. So this could be 3. And the final row, we can add this column or this row. Both will be the same. Let me add the column, this column, that is 16 plus 11 plus 7, that is 34. 34 plus 4, that is equal to 38. So this could be, the answer is 4. This completes the third question. And now jumping over to the fourth question. Yeah, this will be the fourth question. So let me take this diagonal term. This diagonal term, that is 19. 19 plus 14 plus 9 plus 4, that is equal to 14 plus, yes, that is equal to 46. Yeah. So now let us find a first column. I mean this one, that is 4 plus 17 plus 13 is equal to, so 4 plus 17 plus 13, uh, let me correct this question, this is 18. So 4 plus 18 plus 13, yeah, so let me add this, that is 18 plus 17 plus 4, so that is equal to 39. So 46 minus 39, that is plus 7, then it becomes 46. So this could be the 7. And now the next thing is 4 plus 11. We are adding this column, 4 plus 11 plus 16, that is equal to 31. So 31 plus 15, that is equal to 46. So here it is 15. This is 15. And now let me add with 15 plus 10 plus 9, this row. So the answer is 34. 34 plus 12, that is 46. So 12 will be the answer for this question. And now 7 plus 12 plus 7 plus 12 plus 19, this for this. So that is equal to 38. 38 plus 8 is equal to 46. So the 8 will be the answer for this. So 8. And now next, that is 8 plus 14 plus 11. 8 plus 14 plus 11. We are adding this one, that is equal to 33. 33 plus 13, that is equal to 46. And now we have two more things. Then 18 plus 30 plus 9. So that is equal to 40. 40 plus 6 is equal to 46. This could be the sixth answer. Then we have it. I'll be writing here 17 plus 14 plus 10, that is equal to 41. 41 plus 5 is equal to 46. This could be the 5. So this question is 13. 8 plus 13. This question is 13. Yes. So eighth question of the exercise 3B, that is the last question, that says that, so we need to write the T for the true and F for the false. I mean, it says that true or false. So the first question, the sum of two odd numbers is an odd number. So let us take a small example, that is the sum of two odd number. Let me take a two odd number, that is 3 plus 5. So these two are the odd numbers. So that is equal to 5, 6, 7, 8. So here the question says that the answer would become an odd number. No, here the answer is the even number. If you take any other number, 5 plus 7, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The answer is even. So here we are getting the even answer. So this is the false statement. And the second question, the sum of two even number is even number. So let me take an example for that. So let me take an example for this two even number, the sum of two even numbers, sum. So two even number, that is 2 plus 4. So 4, 5, 6. Yes, this is an even number. 6 is an even number. So let me take another example. 8 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is also an even number. So this statement true. And the third question, so here, the sum of an even number and the odd number will be the odd number. So here, sum plus even number and odd number. So one even number, one should be an odd number. So one number and this another number should be the odd number. So let me take as even number as 2, odd number as 3. So the answer is 5. 5 is the odd number. Yes, this statement is true. Let me take another example, that is the even number, that we can take as 6 is a even number plus odd number 5. So 6 plus 5, that is the 9. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that is the 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is the even number, and 9. That 9, it comes when you add 3 with any other number, that is 3 plus 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 plus 6, we can add 3 plus 6, 6, 7, 8. So this also becomes a 9. That is the odd number and even number. So this statement is true. So this completes the exercise of 3B of whole number.